Well, that's what a dumper looks like with no skip. Took a bit of doing, the pins weren't too seized, but it's just getting the pressure off them. folks, I've still got a virus, the flu, COVID, whatever they're calling it these days. We've been ill for nearly a week now, so this is why I've been off work for over a week, but this is why the dumper conversion's not coming on. I was hoping it'd be finished this week. I've got the skip off yesterday. I think I videoed that. Kind of losing track of what I have videoed and what I haven't. Got the loader positioned. It took a lot of getting it right because the brackets have been cut before, so the loader isn't 100% square, so you're having to adjust it and basically make it evenly shit. It's never going to be perfect because it's an old loader, and I don't know if you can see these brackets, they've been cut and joined and cut and joined. I don't know why, but this is just, I've just basically done some bird shit welding. Big plate at the front, a bit of scaffolding at the back, some bars, and what I'm going to do now, the loader itself actually takes off from the frame, but I wanted to get the frame welded the best I could, so when I take the loader off, then it doesn't all move and won't go back again, you know, because that would be a disaster. So I've got it welded the best I can. Probably going to tidy the welds with a grinder tomorrow and do a wee bit more. I'm trying to weld it with a little inverter welder, a little stick inverter welder running off a generator. It's not the best. Anybody that's had to work with these little inverter welders. I've got a big Oxford welder in the shed there. I've just not got a generator big enough to run it just now. I've got a new generator getting delivered on the 16th of January. Been waiting for it for a while, but as soon as we've got that, hopefully, you know, be able to do a bit more serious work. We've got so many generators broken down just now, so we're down to the last one that works, so just making do with what we've got. But, you know, there is a lot of work in this. I've used about 20 welding rods already. I'm getting shorter welding rods, and there's nowhere open because it's double bank holiday in Scotland. Nowhere opens till Wednesday, so we'll just have to carry on regardless, see what we can get done. Hopefully I'll be able to get a helper tomorrow if I'm feeling better, and we'll get a wee bit more done. Well, it's running and it lifts quite high. It's only plumbed into the dumper controls just now. I'd call that a success. Well folks, it's hard to see because it's raining outside. It's absolute miserable weather. But that's about as far as we're going to get this week with the dumper. We've got a nice shiny new seat there. I need to get bolts to bolt it down. Got the loader on. Euro weight, quick attach headstock made to fit. It's working, it's lifting up and down, it still steers. If it wasn't raining, I'd take that back outside and trim the excess off the plates, dress the welds up and get some primer on it, but the weather's too bad. We've got the main tipping ram disconnected. I just need to get some more thin cutting discs and we'll get that pin out. And I'll save the ram, probably going to use that for a log splitter. But it doesn't look too bad for a Frankenstein conversion. It's still not charging, we have to jump start it off the digger. So somebody has been butchering the wiring. There should be like a stator there on that steel plate with 4 wires coming out of it. You'll see the 4 wires there. So that's, it doesn't have an alternator, this doesn't, that's a stator on the flywheel, so that's 3-phase power coming out. And you need a little converter there that converts it to DC power to charge the battery. So we need to have it running, see if those wires are putting any power out at all, and then if they are, we'll be able to make it charge. But it's one step at a time. Roll frame to make next. But we're getting there, we're getting there. Just needs a few weekends in the workshop and then it's going to want some good coats of yellow paint. But that's about as far as we're going to get for this week. Thanks for watching and we hope you subscribe, like and comment.